Alright, episode 14 of the Pokemon Emerald casual playthrough. We got everyone up to level 22 in the last episode. Marshtomp and Makuhita are going to be my go-tos in this gym. Now you can go through this with facing no trainers, I believe. But I'm going to face all the trainers because that's what I like to do. So we're going to get into this double battle here. And the gym trainers don't stick to just electric types. If I'm remembering right. Like, I think she has... Abra? Meditite. I knew it was one of those two. And then I know trainer here has Zigzagoon. Gonna fake out the Meditite. Never mind, he used the Tect. Ah, priority moves galore. So fake out wouldn't have even worked on either of them, or at least not gotten the flinch. Electrike goes down in one shot to Mud Shot. Voltorb. Meditite tries to double protect, but it fails. Mud Shot should one-shot Voltorb no problem. It does. So that makes it a 2v1 now. Tackle, that shouldn't do all that much, yeah. Mud Shot, I think, should KO from this range. And then we'll just tackle whatever comes in because Gen 3 double battles. Have them switch in immediately as opposed to at the end of the turn. Mud Shot, KO, critical hit unnecessary. Marshtomp up to level 23. Now go over to this double battle. I'll keep the team as is. I love shiny things. Me too, dude. Illumise and Voltorb. Gonna go ahead and fake out Illumise just to get some damage off. Voltorb tackle, critical hit, still hardly did anything. Easy one shot. Marshtomp again should just roll through this gym no problem. That's why I was mainly focusing on training the other ones up. There's Voltorb. Or not Voltorb, Magnemite. Shockwave, obviously not on Marshtomp because Marshtomp's part ground type. Oh wow, Water Gun didn't do nearly as much as I was hoping it would. Critical hit, not needed. It would have one-shot Magnemite regardless. Is Mudshot the better move versus Illumise? Shockwave, I think this is probably going to KO Makuhita. It does. That's a shame. Oh well. Loudred come out here and get some free experience. Oh, Illumise lives that. Water Gun and Uproar. Quick attack, that's fine. Marshtomp actually outspeeds Loudred. And Volbeat. Uproar does a nice chunk of damage. Water Gun plus Uproar should KO no problem. Shockwave shouldn't do much to Loudred. Water Gun, Uproar, goodbye Volbeat. Sucks that I wasn't able to get Makuhita a bit more experience. Probably would have leveled up. And then this is the trainer with the Zigzagoon. I'm going to switch Loudred up front. I would have liked to have had Makuhita for this. Loudred, go ahead and use Uproar. Sand Attack sucks. And Uproar misses. Two Sand Attacks now. That really sucks. 3 Sand Attacks. Loudred's not going to hit with fucking anything now. 4 Sand Attacks. Are you kidding me? I really wanted a crit there. 5. How did it hit through 5 Sand Attacks? Next is Gulpin. I'll send in Kirlia. Confusion. Don't know if it'll one-shot. Gulpin's pretty bulky. Lives on 1 HP. Yawn is fine because it's going to be KO'd this turn. And I was debating going to the Pokemon Center to heal, but now I'll just go ahead and face Watson. Now, Watson's Emerald team can be a fairly tough team. Especially if you choose Trico as your starter and you don't have a good supporting cast. First up is Voltorb. Oh, I still have Loudred up front. I forgot to switch Marshtomp back up front. That's fine. Uproar. Oh, soundproof, that's right. That was an IQ move there. Big brain. Very smooth. Pound is not a 2-shot. Spark is probably going to KO Loudred. Yeah. Okay, now switching Marshtomp. Roll out, that's going to do hardly anything. Marshtomp resists it. Does literal 1. Mudshot takes down Voltorb. Marshtomp up to level 24. Electrike is up next. Electrike, and then Magneton and Manectric, I'm pretty sure, are the last Pokemon. So, pretty powerful team with 2 fully evolved Pokemon. And Magnemite Magneton and Manectric are not bad Pokemon either. I've definitely lost to Watson many times. Next up is Magneton, which for some reason, even though it's clearly a levitating Pokemon, does not have Levitate. So I'm going to use Mudshot. Levitate on Magnemite and Magneton would be broken as hell. Magneton, again, 4 times weak to it. It goes down easily. And last up is Manectric. If you have a Marshtomp, this battle should be just a cakewalk. Quick attack, does hardly anything. Growing up, I always chose Torchic as my starter. And this battle was tough. I would usually have like a Torchic, or at this point a Combuskin, a Breloom, Marshtomp up to level 25. Not gonna learn Mud Sport. Yeah, I'd usually have a Makuhita, pretty much a mono fighting team, plus Ralts. I have Kirlia, Makuhita, Combuskin, and Breloom at this point normally, with my team that I would use growing up. And sometimes a Taillow/Swallow too. I use that quite a lot. Pretty sure I normally use Swallow. I like to get all my Pokemon early. Get TM34, Shockwave. Register Gym Leader Watson in the Pokénav. And finally, boot up the Shockwave TM. Corellia has a move to use that isn't Confusion. Get rid of Growl. And before we end off the episode, we'll go ahead and head out east. Do I want to do that now? Yeah, I do. Please, there we go. Back into the Verdant Turf Tunnel. Not Verdant Turf Tunnel, the Rust Turf Tunnel. Yeah, for those of you who've played Gen 3 games, you know this is the part of the game where Marshtomp just mows through everything. Go ahead and use Rock Smash. And then he'll give us the HM for Strength, if I remember right. Yep, HM for Strength. Which Strength, actually a usable move in battle. And I will actually be teaching Strength right away to Makuhita. Get rid of Tackle. We can't actually use the HM for Strength until after... I think that one's usable after Flannery. And just make sure I haven't already done this. Go to my key items pocket. No, I have not. Okay. You can do this as early as after you deliver the letter to Steven. Oh, here. This guy's available now. After you deliver the package to Captain Stern, you can talk to him. And there will be more Pokeball, different kinds of Pokeballs available in Verdant Turf. And he gives you a Repeat Ball. And also, after you deliver the letter to Steven... I don't think I faced any of these trainers. So I'm gonna... They wouldn't be worth the time for the lack of experience right now. Yeah, I definitely didn't face these trainers because I would have picked up the items. There's an Ether, again. Will come in handy during the Elite Four, probably. Potentially. Pick up 2 Pineapple Berries and 2... Are those Pecha Berries? Chesto Berries. So after you deliver the letter to Steven, you can actually talk to Mr. Briny and go straight back to Petalburg and come back... Wally, no. Not right now, Wally, I'm talking. And come back to the Devoncourt building and go up and talk to the president, and we will actually be back again in the Devoncourt building here not too long from now. But talk to the president and you get the experience share. Experience share will come in handy. Because I think I'm gonna want to use... I think I want to use Altaria as my flying type. I was thinking I wanted to use Flygon, but I don't like doubling up on types and I already have a ground type. So I think I'm going to go with Altaria because I think having a dragon type would be cool. And then if I set up the time right, because internal batteries run dry, so time-based events no longer occur, I think I have it set so that way I can catch Snorunt, and I want to use Glalie, which is far, far, far later in the game than I usually have team members. I usually like to get all my team members pretty immediately. But I want to use Glalie. I've never used Glalie before. Kind of the reason that I'm using Explode. I've never used Explode before. Keep running away from these Whismer. And back in Verdant Turf. And we'll quickly go into this battle tent. I can't remember... Talk to Scott. I can't remember which battle tent this is. I think this is the one where you don't choose their moves. Unless that's the one... Unless that's the next one. This is either the one where it checks mind, body, and whatever after 3 turns, or it's the one where you don't choose your Pokemon's moves. I can't remember which. Also, I can't remember if it's usually set to level 30. I think it is. So I'm under-leveled for this. Not expecting to complete this. Barboach, yeah, it is set to level 30. Send out Loudred. Yep, this is the one where it's completely up to chance. Use Howl. I mean, it's not up to chance. It takes into account the Pokemon's nature and I think what type the Pokemon is, or which Pokemon it is. I can't remember. I saw a video that explained it, but I can't remember exactly how it's determined. There's some algorithm. It's not complete random chance. This is because all of these battle tents are mimicking different ones in the battle frontier. And oh yeah, what health the Pokemon's at also plays a factor. So yeah, that's gonna be the one in the battle frontier that I'm looking least forward to by far, because it's just infuriating. You pretty much have to completely change your Pokemon's moveset. That's the one I'm going to do absolute last. Change your Pokemon's moveset completely for it, at least I'm pretty sure. Trying to remember to worst or speed run of this. But I'm pretty sure he completely changes his move pool for that specific building. Smelling Salt. Marshtomp, stop using Growl. There you go, use an actual move. I would like it if you use Mud Shot, please. Oh no, Makuta used Bulk Up, it's setting up. Especially here in the early game at the battle tent. You don't have good moves yet, so yeah, like Tackle did absolutely nothing. Marshtomp is getting into position. Appears incapable of using its power. Yeah, sometimes your Pokemon just won't attack. Just won't do anything. So that means it was probably... Yep, appears capable of using its power. That means that its algorithm is wanting it to use a stat buffing move. Because it's... Oh wow, Mudshot did nothing. Oh, probably because of the bulk up. Water Gun would be a better move now that I'm in Torrent anyway. My Pokemon don't have items equipped either, so... Oh, Salakberry. Salakberry. However it's pronounced. I think it's pronounced Salak. Mudshot did nothing. Smelling Salt's gonna KO Marshtomp. Now it's up to Kirlia. No, it's up to Makuhita, that's right. It's up to Makuhita. I didn't choose Curly because it has moves like Teleport. Focus Energy. Thanks, Makuhita. Real helpful. Holy shit. I was expecting it to do a lot, but I wasn't expecting it to one-shot. Again, I knew that the levels were set to 30. I knew we weren't going to win. But just wanted to display that battle tent. I'm going to display them all. I'm pretty sure I just... No, I didn't just heal up because Pokemon are... Oh yeah, my Pokemon are fine. So in the next episode, we will head up north. As now we have... Oh, a wild Pokemon coming out of the Rock Smash. Hello, Geodude. Next time we will head up north. Here on Route... whatever this is, 111. Does it turn into Route 112 here? No. So, this is where we will leave off. And next time, we will explore this route. And probably the next episode will take us all the way to the next city.